What really grabbed me with the first one was the way it built at the beginning, and you just really fell in love with those two characters and their and the way their lives were falling apart. And I was just sort of so taken with this world, and then suddenly you get the knock on the door and everything's flipped up the other way around. And I just thought, wow, it's great. It was such a slow build. It's a really troubled family who are then put into this really extreme situation, and the situation really sort of reflects what the family are going through, and it really they then have to bond to become, you know, to fight back against them, and it's cool. It's a really nice way to riff on the strangers. She's got the dark hair and the Ramones t-shirt, and you know there's the teen angst there, but she's, you know, we see her with a, you know, opening in her bedroom with her teddy bears, and something's gone wrong along the way. The reason she is sending Kinsey off to boarding school is a very painful one for her, and I think she really, you know, it's a really painful decision, but she's doing it not for her at all. She's doing it for Kinsey. You know, she's sacrificing for Kinsey, knowing Kinsey will hate her for doing this, but she wants to give her the best start in life. He's like, on the surface, very chilled, laid back. The one that's maybe just trying to calm his wife down, maybe. I think she's driving the show, and he's trying to appease everybody. He really loves his sister and looks out for his sister, and he's kind of navigated the world better than she has, and I think that's a big. She looks at him and just, it's annoying. When we arrive, we really, it's very empty, and there's something awry, and it feels creepy. We get the girl who we can't see because she's turned the light off, so we don't see her face, and she asks for Tamara to see if she's home, and it's great to replay that scene. I really had fun with that, and I think all the cast did as well, and it's just creepy. The kids discover that their uncle and aunt have been killed, and then the family are split up, and then the strangers start to play and start to attack them, pick them off, and it becomes very dark and very scary. There's a real mixture of terror and anger. You know, you're just like, why? You know, when your characters go, why are you doing this to me? I think the audience are going the same. Why? Why? Just leave. You know, we didn't do anything wrong. And it's that thing of just being in the wrong time, the wrong place is a terrifying thing. They have to learn to protect each other, and then they have to, that's not enough. You know, initially it's like, okay, we've got to hide, we've got to run, and then it's like, okay, this isn't working, and then it's just like, we're going to fight you, and we're going to go up against you, and that's a really cool moment in the movie. The soundtrack songs, we knew we were going to use like an 80s song over the swimming pool sequence, and I'm a massive Jim Steinman fan, and so I was like, straight off when we were cutting it, me and the editor, I said, look, use Total Eclipse of the Heart, and we tried, and it just landed, it just worked, and the whole scene worked. We tried to, you know, take a lot of the detail from the first movie. The costumes are very, very similar, and really, yeah, we tried to show a love of the first movie and take it and put it into the second one whilst being its own. It's a film about a family staying in a trailer park, an abandoned trailer park overnight, and they are visited by these three masked strangers who end up torturing them and trying to kill them.
So did you like that video? Well, stay with me as are some interesting facts from the Candyman movie. Virginia Madsen was really hypnotised for some scenes so she could portray her trance authentically. The Candyman, played by Tony Todd, had to put real bees into his mouth to film the movie's climax. Now, that's one committed actor. Keep up to date with all the latest releases by subscribing to our channel and checking the notification bell. See you next time.